I'm a failure.
You are. Stuff.
Just realized I'm not logged into Restream chat. Hopefully this will still work.
Okie dokie.
This
This is a lot better.
Yeah, I got the first like on Johnny's YouTube. Suck it, guys.
You can suck your own pimple.
How
So how
dare
does
you
this work
misidentify
again?
me? Oh.
Nani? Yeah, it's Eli's working today, and I didn't want to continue with Stalker today for that reason. So this is like a one-off. Didn't know people still play this. Well, this is the Tarkov mod. We've also got a bunch of quality of life mods included in this. So to run you through it quickly, we got craft from containers. So if there is items in the containers, you can craft it. The only thing you can't do is upgrade or repair from containers. You still have to pick up the items for that. We have the ammo press, which is over here. It's got a nice one. This allows you to make bullets for slightly cheaper, and it does it a lot faster. And then down here, obviously we have the bucket mod, which allows you to take a bucket and where are my buckets, by the way? There's my buckets. Let me grab a bucket, I'll show you. So if you have a handy water source nearby, whoop, there we go, first time. And you take it over here into the pot and you cook it. It then boils the water in the bucket and it gives you 3 water canisters out. Which is pretty handy if you want to make like bulk. But obviously the Tarkov mod, you can still build the water collectors, but you have to find the mods for it. You can't buy them anywhere, at least not that I've seen. So you have to go around, you got to loot a lot of water dew collectors. You have to loot a lot of dew collectors in order to get the mods for it. Okay, that's finished. So there we go. We have a bucket river water cooking container. Not the best naming, but that gives you 3 water out. All right. Tarkov mod adds a lot of ammunition. It adds a lot of guns and mods for guns. Like for instance, if you have a look at this one, we modify. I've got a reflex sight and a tactical flashlight on that one, and you can see all the large amount of mod slots that's there. There's a lot of ammunition that you're going to pick up, and the nice thing about that is, let me just turn that off. So let's take like that ammunition. There's a lot of that. You're not just locked into sitting with that ammunition. Where did it go? There it is. You won't scrap the ammunition. You will take it to a recipe, and you can disassemble the ammunition. And that'll break it up. We just wait for that to finish, and basically what you get out is depending on what caliber of ammunition it is. You get either the Kite, the Eagle, or the Hawk gunpowder. It's the low caliber, medium caliber, high caliber, and then you get like a large caliber bullets, casings, rounds, all that kind of stuff. And there's buckshot, obviously, for shotgun shells. You can also make grenades. You can manufacture grenade fuse and use a TNT brick to make grenades. They are underbarrel fired grenades, like the 20 mil, the 40 mil, and there's also grenades you can throw, like that delayed hand grenade and a contact grenade. So you open that and you get some gunpowder, some cartridges, and some bullet tips from that. No screamers, so you don't have to worry about running your forge. Speaking of the forge, mine is standing still at the moment. Like sandstone, I can make some more cement. Let's put it there. UI looks a little bit different. This UI is scaled down 90% because the UI is huge. And yeah, so you still get wandering hordes, you still get horde knights, but there's no screamers, so you don't have to worry about dew collectors and crafting and the forge and stuff, running up your heat. However, as we will soon see, you get several variants of armored zombies with body armor on. And yeah, so we're also running the B-Dubs vehicle mod. This is not the motorcycle. I don't think this is normal motorcycle, the 7 Days motorcycle. But there are helicopters and chargers and work trucks and APCs and stuff like this. This is my house. This is where a house has been built. There's no POI that I've taken over. This is the house that I built from scratch. Gathered various deco components to place in the house. But yeah, this whole house was built from scratch with the purpose of taking advantage of the river for water. So yeah, I actually spent my first 7 days basically just building this house and then making the paint that I needed for the interiors and stuff like that. So I still need to get around to finishing the ground floor. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, how did I miss the first 100 days? Well, I've been playing on the server, but I haven't really been streaming it. Oi.
You say, Johnny, you need a house painter?
Would you...
I can come.
Could you freaking not bang at my walls? Thank you very much.
What a visitor, how nice.
Yeah. So, okay, he didn't really damage it very much. That's good.
Well, I think the mist's finally going.
Yeah, no, the mist is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been playing. I've just been playing normally on the server, but since I needed something to stream today and I wanted to do like a one-off, I decided to stream this. Currently, Don and Luke are also on here with me, and who else is here? Vermilion is here. If you know Night Sky, she plays on the server as well. Kel Navar, Dark One, Tasman, Space Barbarian, Meta Raver, and Carrick are all also playing on the server. This is Spanger's server. If you are a YouTube member, Twitch subscriber, or Patreon, you do have access to the server, and you can come play on this as well. Right, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I wanted to switch ammunition. Very good animations on the guns, and there's some custom food things as well. It's you're not eating the cloth wallet unless you're eating like a vanilla food item. But all the mod food items, there's proper models and animations for it, so that's pretty nice. And there's a pretty neat thing they did with whites. Whites are one of like the in-game sort of zombies in this now. Like properly in-game zombies in this. And they're heavily armored, and they don't stun from any normal sort of weapons. You basically need a shotgun to try and sort of slow them down. If you take a leg off, it helps, but they still take a hell of a lot of ammo to kill. Yeah, Rebirth, we were running Rebirth for a while. It was requested, and then it messed up. It broke the server. The mod crashed the server. So we then changed it. I asked the guys who had been playing on the server, what do you want to play? They said Tarkov, so I said, okay, fine. You will see some anomalies with the map. This is due to a mistake that I made when recreating the server. I didn't do a proper random gen for this, and I mistakenly took the already generated map for Rebirth. So yeah, you'll see the environment looks a little bit different as well. We've got two mods called Urban Decay and Better Biomes. So that adds a lot of stuff to the biome and to the cityscapes and stuff. But because of my mess up with the map, there are some missing POIs in some places that were Rebirth POIs. If we need to wipe the server for any reason, I will do a proper map for it again. But I think the guys are enjoying the EFT mod much better than Rebirth. Rebirth was a little bit, well, odd. Yeah, I also voted for Tarkov, but unfortunately we were outvoted on Rebirth. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, sorry, no, I got that song stuck in my head. The freaking music from Helldivers is just so catchy.
You hear the intro to the first one.
I actually did look up if you can play the first one on computer, because I was interested in giving it a try. It's like a top-down RTS, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I'd be interested in giving that a try. I do like my RTSs.
Well, it's RTS with 4 players, so like you just still control one character.
Yeah.
Failed the quest?
Yes, you failed the quest on.
No, I didn't have a quest. That's what I'm asking.
I started a quest, and
Don,
obviously
you're
you
such a
weren't
failure.
there.
Nearby it fails.
Oh, I got an AMP45 for you, Don. It's only a tier 1.
Ow, bitch.
You the stuff. Hello. You. Nothing interesting over here.
Where do I get into this freaking...
More
Over there.
books. More
You
paper.
know what?
What POI is that? That's a way to do it, I guess.
John, damn it.
No, I don't need that stuff. I need the other stuff. Oh. Prickly plants everywhere.
Okay, so it's
Open it.
up there somewhere.
Come on.
There it is. Nice.
Oh man,
Now I can actually concentrate on doing this POI.
I got
You just
10 lockpicks on the
break
motherfucking
something.
chest.
Yeah, that happens. Technically.
It's the thing I find about the retrieve the supplies POIs is that it's so annoying to like get killed and then you fail without getting the supplies. The mission is to get the supplies.
Yeah.
Like if it's
Yeah, grab
you
the
know
supplies and leave. Or
clear the POI. Okay, I understand. Like you're not supposed to die.
No, you're supposed to die. It's in the title of the game.
yep, every 7 days.
It's when it says survival, they can parry on it. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I found fuel. Isn't that right?
No,
Oh,
you
good.
need to suffer.
Okay, I would. Buddha berries. Very nice Buddha berries. I'm actually looking for shale here.
I'm questioning my life decision on another restart of EGS.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Save
yeah,
yourself.
no. You probably should be questioning yourself on that.
Oh, we're close. Fucking dog.
Although I did
You wanna know-
start making a new CV for no reason. Just because I was bored.
I think EGS is best as a shipbuilding simulator.
But I'll probably play it when 2.0 and Reforged Eden goes live. I don't know how much longer after that. So, you know, I'll be sitting in my chair on my bed because I got a little bed table going. With my, you know, bones.
Yeah,
No
he
skin,
said,
no flesh. What?
Fun Pumps took the easy route, Johnny. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Okay, bye-bye. Cheers. I don't know where he's going. I mean,
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
he's really angry with that wall. You know what I think happened? I think I was standing here. He stood up, looked at me and going, oh, that guy's got a shotgun. It's like, nope, okay, I'm just going to go this way.
I'll just pretend I'm fighting this wall so he'll leave me alone.
Oh, man. The zombies in this game can be quite entertaining sometimes.
Are you sure about
Okay,
that?
so that was right. So that was pretty much that. Through here, up the stairs. Guessing I was meant to go here next. Ooh, that's a white. That's a white. That's a white. That's a white. That's a white.
Just kill it.
Go, Johnny, go, Johnny, go.
Ooh, I need health. Reload, reload, reload. Damn.
What happened to his checkpoint? All the buildings.
Up to this
Ooh,
checkpoint,
need
all
a
the
five
buildings are gone and the zombies are just sitting in the open. Yeah, that probably somebody took everything down.
Another freaking wrecked.
Well, it's pine forest, Don. There's going to be wrecks
Yeah.
everywhere.
Exactly. There's only gonna be wrecked in the forest. Nothing else.
You want a different trader, you got to go to the burnt biome or to the snow biome. I was not expecting a white in a. I wasn't expecting a white in a tier 2. That was a bit of a surprise. But you can see how much damage they take. And I didn't even get a fucking blue leaf bag out of him.
It was just laying on the ground here.
Why aren't you lucky?
There's one freaking glue. That's why I'm breaking open a car. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stone? Yes.
Okay. Where does this take us?
Where did I left my bicycle? Oh, here it is.
Over there.
There you go,
What
Luke.
did he send now? Let's have a look at that.
Just a soft reminder of why you shouldn't do what happened last weekend.
Yeah. I've seen that already.
Oh,
And
it's
they said-
hilarious.
I took it out of the bag. No, that's not good.
She originally picked it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I know. I saw that already.
it's like, yeah, somebody sent that to me. I'm like, yeah, that's, let me
It's
just
perfect
remind
proof
Luke.
that whatever you do, it's not right with a woman.
Yeah.
Was that a snake?
Nah, I'm
That
just
could
happy
be.
to see you.
Could be a snake.
You got a snake.
Alright, so that's how you get up
So that's-
there. Oh, that's at least how you're supposed to get up there.
But I'm not looking for snakes. I'm looking for shale.
There's going to be.
Shelly snake?
Oily shale. There it is. Want some fuel, you know?
Ooh, in the crotch.
That's gonna hurt.
These biker zombies, that's carrying the fuel cans on their back. If they take too much damage, like a cop, they explode. I hear something breathing hard.
Horde Knights
So what's
like
Horde's
on the
Nightling
top?
this mod? They are actually variable quite a lot. So I had one Horde Knight early on that was like freaking demos and the biker zombies with the fuel cans at the back, radiated cops and stuff like that. And now this is my server experience. I haven't played 1.0 really because Tarkov is in 1.0 release for the mod. I haven't played Tarkov that much or that far on single player. And but on the server, it's been quite variable, and I think it's all depended on really who's online. But yeah, it gets pretty rough if you don't have a good place. If you don't have a good place to work from. But the nice thing is, with the guns, it's so much better to, so much easier to manage the situation. I'm gonna have to take this off here so I can get past and get to that other box. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, the whites are pretty hectic. You get demos with a huge, like a tier 4, tier 5 loot bag, loot box on their back. That's pretty cool. Another really nice thing about this mod is most things are unlocked from the beginning. I was supposed to come down from the top there. I do remember seeing that, and I forgot about it. But yeah. Well, you can build most things from scratch. So you can day one if you have the mats. Shit. Fuck me. Oh my god, my fucking heart. Fuck, I hate falling in this game. I hate falling in all games. Fucking hell. I have to go change my underwear after the stream. Fucking hell. So yeah, what was I saying now? I'm so fucking rattled right now.
Crafting from the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can do most things except for like the end game sort of things are craftable straight away. So day one you can get a chemistry station if you have the mats for it.
Which you won't.
Wow. I mean,
The loop you won't. His looting skills suck.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, if you screw around all over the place and don't go loot POIs and stuff like that, then no, you're never gonna have the mats for it.
Yeah, but
That's got nothing to do with it, and you know it, John.
it absolutely does.
Yeah. Running around doing this, that. He just goes in there and grabs all the good stuff, and I don't get anything. Same POI.
Sure.
Same amount
He
of
always blames it
crime.
on somebody else. Never takes responsibility for his horrible looting skills. Or luck. And here's the greatest example. I told Johnny about this. Remember the very last time that we played 7 Days a Day? I just wouldn't die from thirst. You kept dying from thirst because I just kept finding drinks along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, your looting skills just suck.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with me.
I looted everything and I didn't get any drinks.
I loot like a few things and I got like 4 bottles of water, a red tea. Good times.
Yeah.
I can say something else, but I better say it. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Then why did you bring it up?
Yeah.
It's like
Bring it a little bit of suspense.
What the fuck was the point?
Substance? What?
Just keep your Horde Night door closed, Don.
Yes.
This is one of the V-Dubs tracks. Looks really nice. We've also got the hoot to open the gates mod as well for the traders.
That's nice. Haven't used it a lot yet, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good to see you again. How the hell
I like
did
the
that?
MRAP for
Don't spend it all in one
I did a
place.
bunch of
But
lighting
if
work
you
on
do,
those in
just
Iraq.
make sure it's here.
Pum, 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 pum. Two
Okay, where's the
IFAX. Pretty good on IFAX, and I can make more. Hydrogen peroxide, however, I'm going to take that.
So they opened at 8. Dat is net ontwikkelen?
Oh, they're open. Johnny's in there
Yep.
right now.
You do this for me.
Oh, they're already open?
Never.
Yeah.
Jen's got different opening times.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Only
Yeah,
real
depending on
ones
which leg she's open. Oops.
Uh, now.
Remember what I told you about that camera to the left, Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, let's get the painkillers. Let's get the bandages. So I'm not
That's
wasting
why you-
cloth on that. Canister purified water, not for 7,000.
Oh, far did I walk?
Oh, we got plenty enough water at the back of base.
Packet of
There
meds.
he is. Oh, I know. We don't need water.
Saline.
Care of that.
Drain cleaner.
Okay, which way do I go home?
Salt.
Don is home, I guess.
Peroxide.
North, south, west, or east.
Cellulose power,
Yep, that way.
definitely.
Exactly.
I'm way out of.
Syringes. Circuits.
Go way out of what?
In case you guys are wondering why
Oh,
I
you're
seem
out
to
of
be
that.
just buying like random chemicals and stuff. It's to make
Why are you
it's
buying
to make
random
the
chemicals?
it's to make the things like the IFAX and the Salewas and these injectors to make the better like healing stuff. So there's schematics that you can buy. They're like the injector schematic, the chemistry schematic, and the medication schematic. These all work together. There's also the vehicle schematic for the VW vehicles, and you can get schematics for items like if I
Remember
take
me
this
if you need medical supplies.
nail gun, for instance, and I say recipes, I can make a nail gun schematic. And then sell that. If you've seen the vending machine that I had earlier on, it's got a couple of schematics in it, which I made. And I'm selling just, if anybody wants one. Right. Let's take the stuff home. Someone's set up a crafting base there by the looks of stuff.
Gotta get used to this chopper flying again. This is so wrong.
Yeah, the main like bugbear for me about the chopper is that there's no strafe. There's no left-right strafe, and if you have a little bit of sideways momentum, it's difficult for you to then cancel that momentum out.
Because it just keeps sliding in that direction and
Yeah,
can't much do about it.
not a whole lot you can do about it.
No. Come on, get down. I want to land here, those 2 boxes.
Almost 7 Days Die is as much to do like game. Once you have the best stuff, it gets boring, and that's where the mods come in. Yeah, no. This is, the difficulty still ramps up pretty much, and you get
Oh, nice.
better guns, but your armor never gets any better. So you still take the same amount of damage. You can just deal more damage. But you end up encountering a lot more of the end game zombies in the higher POIs, and the difficulty is definitely there's a difficulty stack. So it gets more challenging towards the end. But yeah, once you really have once you're doing like tier 5 infesteds, or tier 6 infesteds, then And the game is pretty much over. It's just, you know, biding time till the next horde night and finding ways to challenge yourself. Here comes the mist again.
The win game condition. Yeah, that would be nice. Something like the cure for the zombies or something like that.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, they're putting in all this
Chicken
work,
for the
but
promised land.
can they just fucking get on with the story already? You know?
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, there was story in the beginning, and now you hardly see any of it anymore.
Yeah, they're so focused on counteracting YouTubers, you know, horde base hack quirks
Yeah.
that they don't actually get on with the bloody game.
Sense.
So
There's so many POIs you could use for stories.
and I'm sure they do intend to use many of them, but you know, they're behind on their timeline that they were supposed to have.
Yeah.
And now they're bringing in like the weather effects and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, that's nice, but I mean, could we have the story? Could we have the story,
Like
please?
Atlas. We need you guys to fix these bugs that are breaking the game. Yeah, here's tameable seahorses. What? I mean, I still enjoy the naval combat in that game, but like when they did that, I was just kind of like, really?
Seed. That's coffee beans. And there's another seed somewhere. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, go further down, Chopper.
Fluff, fluff.
So yeah, Don, I've got a ump for you if you need it.
I've got an AK
An ump.
if you
UMP.
want it.
UMP 45.
That's a good SMG.
My brain is being stupid today. I'm having a real hard time like picking up things when there's a lot of stuff like this. For whatever reason today, I'm just really struggling to find things in a big group like this.
It must be my radiation.
You're radiating
Sorry.
so.
Fuck around.
Yeah.
You mean the farts?
No, my
The
brain.
weather fix will be fun for about 30 minutes. Yay. Yeah, sure.
What 2-year update went well?
Yeah. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. Plastics goes in there. No, so
Hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. No.
Pipes go in there.
Do it.
No, I'm trying not to do it.
And now I'm wondering what I've missed, because I probably missed something that should be going in there.
Okay, that kind of helps.
Right.
Thank you.
Let's go do something else, and then I'll get back to that one. Parts. Any
Okay, CV yet, Luke?
No parts.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a CV. It's parked right here.
Let's go there. Reagents.
I took Johnny's chopper over. I took over Johnny's chopper.
What a velociraptor.
When Johnny said get to the chopper, he didn't say steal it.
I gave it to you.
No, he said, take it. I don't want it.
Yeah. I don't like the chopper.
What he said.
There's the other chopper, right? The buzzard.
Yeah, I gave him
Of
the
course, now,
MD 500.
now find the fucking crucible.
The crusty Bible.
Is it really a effing crucible, or is it just normal crucible? Because I mean, if it isn't, if it's an effing crucible, then you know, that's quite a find.
For the forge.
Quite the find.
Quite the
For the
find.
forge.
But it has to be the effing. Are you stupid thing? There's more stone.
Yeah, I've got shotguns for you guys if you want. What's that one? I've got the 590A1. There's a USP 45 with match compensator, and I got an AK-47N, and the ST AR-15 is mine. I'm gonna keep that one.
I'm gonna ride home and then I have to do something else.
SIG P22 6R. And if you like your gun going off in the holster, I suppose you could take the SIG. What was I going to put there?
It's a fair warning gun.
Yeah.
Do not enter this house.
Yeah, but the fair warning starts when you take it out of the gun safe and stick it in the holster and it goes off by itself.
Okay, why can't I mix? Oh, wood. It's wood to do something. Now I can then make lead batteries. How nice.
No, you just wrench cars, you'll get more than enough lead batteries.
Oh yeah.
I haven't gotten any.
I'm
Wrenched a couple.
I think we went over this earlier.
What
know,
are you
Luke's looting
wrenching
skills.
With a wrench, the one I got.
Like the pipe
wrench.
spanner one or the socket wrench?
No, the pipe spanner one.
At least you got
The
a
adjustable.
tier 6.
Yep, exact. Trust
Ratchet. So what do I need? I need the steel.
It has nothing to do with the tool, though. It's just Luke's looting abilities.
Oh, no.
Okay,
I
I'll tell you what.
just-
I need to upgrade. Bum, 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 bum.
Ow.
So
Where do you have them all? Goodness.
I'm gonna craft that.
Don't do it. No. I don't know what he's crafting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Right, I have a socket wrench for you. A tier 6 socket wrench.
Oh, good. I would have gotten one sometime.
Yeah, but I need to upgrade to an impact driver, and there's no point in keeping the socket wrench I have.
Yeah, you get one now, Luke. All right.
Ah.
Yeah.
Impact driver. Motor tool parts. WD-40.
100 milliliters.
Mm. Oh, motherfucker, I fell.
Right. That's almost done. I need to craft.
That.
Nice. Because I need some more
What do you need?
No.
shotgun shells, empty shotgun shells.
Oh. Yeah, what's that?
I'm gonna warn you. I'm sorry for the bad.
Yeah, you are bad. I know.
Yeah, those two boxes are not really organized. Let's put it this way.
Yeah, your boxes are
usual.
never organized.
No, I tried to organize a lot of stuff
Okay.
in the meantime.
The Imperial ones are organized his way.
No, they're not.
Yeah, chaotically.
Chaos.
Actually, no, let's keep that one locked. Overflow.
Let's take that out.
Okay,
Oh,
so Luke, over at my
yeah, that's
place,
mining.
in the overflow box in the farm
Oh my god.
is where the wrench is.
I'm making yucky juice.
That's gross.
Cool. Nicht alles.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't make a yucca smoothie anymore.
Not.
Where's my...
That sucks.
No, you took the recipe away. But, I mean, in all fairness, kvass is much better, or however you pronounce that.
Kvass.
Kvass. Okay.
Kvass. Ja, just Kvass.
Kvass.
Was willst du?
I don't need this one anymore.
Can you make Kvass?
You can, but you need sugar.
Oh, okay. Oh, got some. Or I had some.
That's why you need to keep the chocolate bars, because you use the chocolate bars to make sugar.
Oh, okay.
I'd prefer it if you gave you freaking sugarcane to plant instead. That would be much nicer.
That would be so much better.
That is cool.
Right.
Damn, the chem station is still as noisy as it was.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a clear up there. If you're wondering why it's day 107 and I'm only on tier 2 quests, it's because I don't play all the time. So other people play, they progress the days. That's how it goes on a multiplayer server. Why have I got so much wood on me?
Giggity.
All the wood.
It's your wife running around naked again.
Why do you think the camera's not on?
That's what I thought. Do I need to repair that? We've been repair kits.
Let's take a look at the food. Let's go for it. Yeah, so you can still make the learning elixir, but it requires Ear Super Corn and Pevco beer, as well as a bottle of acid. Some of these recipes are quite questionable. Food-wise,
Like, cocaine in it too. Like, dang.
Food-wise, like so bread loaf requires a pack of wheat flour, which you can't make. Water and a can of salt. Also, you can't make the salt. Cornbread is
Johnny,
normal.
You said you need empty shotgun shells.
Yes.
I'm currently disassembling some.
Why?
Get some shotgun shells.
Why are you disassembling shotgun rounds? You should be keeping those.
Those are. Which one are those?
Look, the 45 for the handgun and the submachine gun, those are good, but you really want to have a shotgun as well.
The 12. Okay, I got the 12/77mm buckshot.
Yes, those are fine.
Okay.
Gumbo stew, so you get the cans of Tashonka, cans of green peas, pack of dried meat, animal fat, water.
Hey.
Hobo stew is the normal recipe. The meat stew is also the normal recipe. Pumpkin bread, cheesecake.
I gotta run because the company's over here.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Okay, you run them.
Spaghetti is can of Tashonka, pack of instant noodles. And these are all things that you pick up. So Steak potatoes normal, vegetable stew is normal. But meat is quite limited. There aren't very many animals. Yeah.
Oh, animals are really rare. Okay, where did all the water go? There. No, wrong station, right station. Oh, fuck.
Okay, come on. Does take a long time to do shotgun shells. But yeah, you can see all the different types of ammo that you have in this game. These recipes don't work. They've actually been removed. That's the vanilla ammunition. Get fish and then barricada. What is a barricada slug? Oh, it's very effective against armored zombies. It's more accurate and has a higher maximum range. Stack size of only 100, but it can penetrate a block of up to 1,500 hit points. I wonder what the damage is on that. It's 23 by 75. Because the damage on these ones is 49 and the AP slugs is 205. Okay. Time to head back out. The nice thing about the AP slugs is they will go right through the first zombie you shoot and hit the second one. I'm going to come back and pick that farm so I can make some more vegetable stews just now.
Vegetable stew.
I will see if I can craft the vehicle armor, because I think putting some armor on the motorcycle will help a bit for the durability.
It's like when I was a child, you know, watching Saturday morning cartoons.
I am 6 quests away from tier 3. Which is then what? Desert biome.
My favorite biome.
Salem, what are you doing? Eh? Do you want to go outside? Hold on. Do you want to go outside? Okay. Out you go. One of the cats wanted to be let out.
That's the younger one?
No, Salem's the mom of Chonks. Chonks is the kitten with the big fluffy tail. Yes, Chonks. I'm talking about you, yes.
It's like I heard my name. Food.
Then we've got Tux, which is so Salem is almost completely black. She's just got a tiniest little white tuft on her, tiny little white tuft on her breastbone. Chunks is completely black from head to toe, and he has the biggest, fluffiest tail you've ever seen. And I've overshot my. No, keep going straight. Wow, yes, I'm talking about you indeed. Then we have Tux, who's a tuxedo, and he's a male cat, and he's well stocky, you know. He's well like built out, pulled out, you know. He's not fat, but he's got a proper dad bod. Let's put it that way.
One way to put it.
And the last cat we have is Fluffy, who's not that fluffy, and she's full of claws and bites. So,
That's the first time I've ever heard about Fluffy.
yeah, Fluffy was the first cat that we took in. So all the cats except Chonks, who was born here, all the cats are sort of like rescues that have basically taken up residence in our yard before we took them in. So the first one was Fluffy. She is very feral. We're pretty certain that she was never in a household, although when she moved into the yard. Ooh, there's a supercharger mod. Nice. When she moved into the yard and we took her in, she was already fixed. So somebody had, rounded her up or something at some point and gotten her fixed, because there are like charities that do that. They look for stray cats and then they get them fixed. Tux was the next one, and he was thin and scrawny when he came here. He had, he was house trained and everything like that. But it didn't look like he'd been treated very well, or he'd been on his own or something for a while. He's then, since then he's bulked up nicely, and we strongly suspect he is the dad or one of the dads of Salem's kittens, because when Salem got here, she wasn't fixed, and we weren't sure if she was a stray cat or if she was someone else's cat who was just visiting here often. But it came quite clear after she got pregnant that she was a stray cat. She was hanging around in the yard. She was heavily pregnant, and she was also not looking very good, because she's obviously not able to get as much food for herself. Like, our policy is not to like sort of feed these cats if we can help it. But if the cat looks like they are struggling or in distress, we'll obviously feed them. We took Salem in because she was so pregnant. We thought, rather let her get her kittens born. We found a home for 3 out of 4 kittens. We decided to keep Chonks. Well, kind of because Chonks had a slightly unfortunate accident where a large piece of wood fell on his head, and we weren't sure that he was going to be okay.
Sounds familiar.
For the most part, he seems to have turned out okay. So yeah, I mean, we didn't want to hand him off to another family, and it turned out that he had like brain damage or something. So what happened was actually we had a piece of board up in front of the door to stop the kittens from going out. And we thought we had it secured, but Salem, the mother, came in, jumped over the board, causing the board to fall over. Chonks was on the other side of the board when the board came down on his head. And yeah, it was hard enough to draw blood. It was quite a hard bonk on his head, but he quickly recovered. And he doesn't seem to have been, adversely affected, except for a strange proclivity for our feet. We think he might have a foot fetish.
Yeah. Dad had a cat like that when I was a kid. We had a foot fetish.
He loves getting, like, playing with our feet and being sort of rubbed by your foot. So he'll run up and he'll fall down on the ground, turn his belly up so that he can, so you can rub him with your foot on his belly. Hey, Rakuda, 47 months. Thank you very much. So I think that was a little while ago, and I've just been yammering on the whole time. You want to see chunks? I'm not gonna show you chunks. I might show you chunks, but I'm not going to show you chunks. I don't like throwing up. All right, let me just clear this. Let me just clear this POI, and I'll grab Chonks and turn the camera on quickly. Chonks is gorgeous black cat, and so his tail and coat is uncharacteristically puffy for like his mother. His mother's got a very trim coat, very close, like flat coat. So we're not sure if Chonks may have gotten some Maine Coon there. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That was a white. That's a white. Let's reload. And let's grab one of those as well.
I'm seeing it all now.
Mm-hmm. Sick.
Are they following or not? Sounds like they're trying to break through here. If I can get them through a window. Oh!
Can you make tool sets? What can you only find?
Can you make?
Tool sets?
I think you can make tool sets, yes.
You know, in what thing? Or maybe I need the recipe for that.
Workbench. But you might need schematic.
Oh, hello.
No, I don't seem to have that yet.
Let's see if I can draw these guys out. Chunky chunks. No, not now, not now.
Because I'm writing to Rex real quick. See if he's got anything for saying. Should I bring money?
Always bring money, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you won't have enough money to buy his business. Just get rid of him and have Trader Luke.
That might be better.
No, they definitely would be better.
It's just stupid.
So there should
haven't-
be. There's supposed to be this effect when we're around something like a white. That it gives you, but that it doesn't seem to be triggering properly at the moment. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Right. Have you seen the new DRG game? Played it, but it's from Rogue Core. Is that like the top-down, the sort of top-down one? Where is this thing? There it is. Right, let me get this online here quickly. Video capture device.
First person.
There we go. Right, camera's on. Let me go find chunks quickly for you guys. Where's chunks?
Just here. Alex.
Oh, here he is.
RPD.
Come. Boom. Okay, he is black, so I don't know how well the camera is going to do, but on the white background of my shirt, it shouldn't be too bad. So there's that fluffy tail. Look at that. And there is Chunky Chunks. I'm thinking of, you're thinking of Vampire Survivor clone, the DOG Survivor. There you go. Maybe, yeah. Yes. Chunky Chunks. And he's purring away now because he loves the attention. So I got my work laptop in front of me here. And when I'm not working, the laptop is closed. He'll often come and lie on top of the laptop in front of me while I'm playing games. And as you guys will have seen in my Discord, does he merge with your beard like a transformer? No, he doesn't. When it's cold, I put my jacket on, and he will sit inside my jacket. Yes, my personal purring hot water bottle. Pick up. Tux is not inside at the moment, eh?
No.
And Salem's outside.
Yes. Well, you can try your luck with Fluffy.
I prefer to remain bloodless. Thank you. Good Salem. Here we go.
Tux must come in as well. He needs to eat. And
Yeah, if you can bring Tux inside, Alex. Ow. Just stubbed my toe on the freaking wall frame. Ow. Right, so this is Salem. As you can see, she's also quite black. And keep her on the thing there. She's a little confused. I don't normally pick her up. So she's not quite sure what's going on at the moment. You know where Tux is, Alex?
I'll find him.
Okay. Yeah, he's got to come in to eat. She doesn't know what's going on right now. I'm not going to try and pick up Fluffy because, like I say, I would like to remain unblooded. I like my blood inside my body, not outside of it. So, Tux and Salem super merge into Mega Super Johnny Beard. Yeah, and I wield Fluffy as a fang clawed weapon. Oh, there's Tux. Hey, big boy. Wow. There we go. All the people wanted to see you. Hmm? Yes, he is very chill, by the way. He's super chill, but he's a big time hunter. He likes to stay outside all day long and hunt anything that he can find in the yard. Yes.
Chunk's gone outside now as well. Again.
No, he shouldn't do.
Chunk,
Yeah.
where is he?
No, he should be inside.
No,
Alex,
they're all outside.
did you bring Chunks inside?
Huh?
Did you bring Chunks inside?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is he?
Any news on another MechWarrior 5 stream? Yes. So MechWarrior 5 will be back Sunday night. Yeah. Tux has got the nicest little white whiskers on him. There you go. Okay. I will stop torturing you now. You may depart. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to turn the camera off again because this mod and stuff is all pretty heavy duty on my graphics card, and it's going to mess with the camera. Okay, right, so we've cleared the POI, now I just need to get the end loot, which I think I did see somewhere.
Yeah, Luke.
I have no
Funny, I
idea.
just watched.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
His own food. You eat your own food.
Oh, you sent some.
Scratch him. Get him out of the way.
All you see is whiskers.
Oh, I want to watch that. Oh my god. That doesn't fit, man.
What degenerate stuff are you showing Luke now again?
Look at this.
Bad stuff.
Eats that food. He'll scratch on
Stuff you don't want to
Get him
know.
out of the way. Like,
Don't ask questions you don't want to really
Yeah.
don't want to answer.
Stuff I don't want the answer to. Okay, fair enough.
Do you want to have it on the stream?
No, probably don't. Someone left their flip flops there.
Goodness. No, don't do that. No. You don't fit, man. Boot it. What do I need? Armor parts. Armor parts.
Armor parts are needed for repairing armor and for making armor.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna put my motorcycle.
Armor. And you can make them out of spare parts, cloth fragment, forged steel, and scrap polymers. Isn't that great?
Oh, another mod we're using on the server is the
Oh, you can't see it.
cruise control mod.
No?
So I just have to
It's
press
really
W
nice.
and the vehicle just drives. I want to go around this way. And you don't have to hold down W the whole time.
You're looking kind of rough. Good job. I knew you could do it.
Oh, okay, so this is all ammunition. Okay, I'll take that. Jobs, fetch and clear.
Always looking for some adventure. If you finish 2 more jobs this week, I'll give you Jet, Syntax, and now Radex. No, you got the wrong store.
Restock is day
Maybe
108.
next time I'll have what you need.
It's day 107. Alright, I want to go and have a look at the place that we were using as a horde base. I don't think there was a claim block on there. I want to make sure it hasn't like reset or something.
Like floating in the air, like one thing you showed me the other day. Okay.
Yeah. So this is one of the mod drinks that you can drink, and there's a proper model and there's a proper animation, everything that goes with it. It's quite nice.
I don't get why we can't drink the bottle of acid. We can put it in a recipe to drink, but we can't drink the actual thing.
What's that?
The bottle of acid. I just find it interesting that we use it for recipes for certain drinks.
Yes.
We can't just drink it straight up.
Why would you want to drink acid?
It was just a thing that I thought of, you know.
Because he's American, obviously.
Well, I mean, I suppose you can eat glass to commit suicide, so why not drink
thing is that-
acid?
It was a game you could do, isn't it? It was a game if you actually eat the glass, you die.
Yeah, 7 days to die. If you eat the glass, you will bleed,
Oh.
and you take health damage.
I can't remember. It must be my brain that's affecting yours, Johnny, or negative roll.
Yep.
Whoop. So one thing I hate about the motorcycle is if you turn too hard, the back wheel slides out for no apparent reason. It's like, not at the speeds that you're going with this motorcycle would you ever spin out the back wheel of a cruiser like this, especially one with a heavy ass engine like that inside there.
Yep.
The other thing that I find questionable about like having a radial aircraft engine in there, there must be some pretty hectic centrifugal force going on there. It's going to make turning quite difficult, actually. I would imagine, at least. I've never driven a vehicle. I know there are motorcycles with rotary engines in them, rotary aircraft engines, but I imagine they're not very nimble in turning, and they have a bit of a resistance to turning. Certainly wouldn't spin them out like that. That's bizarre. What did we say Horde Night was? 112, right?
12.
Yeah. So if that's not a viable Horde base anymore, I'm going to have to come up with one. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just need to get the zombies in basically in a straight line so that they don't bunch up all at the fighting point. And that they have a way to then peel off and run back.
Look, you remember that horde night we had at the gas station with those exploding gates?
Mm-hmm. That was bad.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was a bad night for us.
We survived.
Still.
Was that before or after Don opened the door?
This was before dawn.
That was before dawn. Damn, he would have screwed that up.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that would have been a real bad night.
Oh, it looks like it's still intact here. Well, for the most part. Oh, somebody's been doing repairs. That's good.
Who do that?
Oops. Okay. Can I place blocks down that can scrap? Yes. Yes, I can.
What the fuck? That's your one.
Intense. Nice. Alright, I want to copy the shape and the rotation. So then I'll have some place, should I need to, have some place to actually throw some or shoot down there. Opa, excuse me. Sorry for the unnecessary loud sneeze. I post my nasal surgery. I am trying not to sneeze like through my nose. I'm rather directing it through my mouth, and that is kind of loud. Oh look, I have a dirty, filthy bot. And it's not intense. Right.
Rick has sex robots again.
Let's report.
Switch. Ow.
And block. Up and ban. Right.
You die on the day.
There we go. Okay. Now that the bot's gone, let's get back to this. Where's my multi-tool?
It's amazing how many bots still work. Do that.
Wow, excuse me.
Does it like ever? Do they ever get anything? You know what I mean? Does it ever work?
You know, there are unscrupulous people that will pay for users. pay for viewers. Let's put it that way.
Okay. People don't want to put in the hard work. They want the reward.
Yeah, no, and as long as there are people that will pay for it, we will keep getting bots.
Yep.
That's just the way it is. It's the same as like you get people that. Thank you. You get people that have fake profiles online that pretend that they're something they're not, because there's a certain demographic and a certain market that responds to that, and people throw money at that, and they for whatever reason, it's up to them to throw money at it if they want to, but what's being advertised, what's being sold is not real, it's fake, and people take advantage of other people's proclivities in that respect, and and as long as people keep paying, people will keep creating these fake accounts and fake things. So
Just annoying.
yeah, well, opportunists will be opportunists, and they will take advantage of people. What's this? Oh, that's right. The end. The end loots in here.
So listen, all right? Listen up. Listen.
Listen.
Hey, listen.
I got another AR-15. Steel pickaxe. Scrap that. Shrapnel buckshots. Weapon parts. Is that a stenag? That's a stenag round, yeah. I know I'm kind of cheesing this loot, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why.
Hey, the AI takes advantage of you. Why not take advantage of it?
Yeah, well, all right. Da, 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 da. All the way down. Okay. Since I'm this side of the world, let me go drop my stuff off at my house.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, just be like Dawn, just throw it everywhere.
Something's cooking in the background.
What?
Yeah. Why is that audio coming through? That's a bit odd, actually.
It's not on my end, is it?
No, Discord will be filtering it, but I wonder why Wavelink isn't.
My game sound is reaching.
No.
I mean, I have a fan on, that's why I'm asking if it's my end.
Why does it look like? Let me go to my effects. No, I don't want to go there. That's the marketplace. Go away. Have they done like an update to this, and then I've got a noise wheel? No. Why are the effects not being applied? Okay, it should be better now. Why, Wavelink? Why would you do that? Why are you this way, Wavelink?
Oh, it's so.
Sorry, folks. I honestly didn't realize that you were getting all that background noise coming through. Yeah, it's much better now.
Just want to make sure.
Ah! Stupid motorcycle. I really need to build myself one of the 4x4s or something like that. No more microwave. Yeah. Oh man, sorry about that.
Sweet. Humvee. No.
Right. Any food related things? Any drink related things? Yes. There we go. And that's in there. That goes in there. Okay. Everything else goes upstairs. Now, for those of you that haven't seen already, this is I built this house from scratch in 7 style. So this is not a POI that I've taken over or anything like that. Oh.
Nope.
Nice.
Gunpowder.
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 Yup.
Give me my gunpowder.
You don't need no gunpowder.
Pew pew.
Pew pew though. Oh no, where to go, what to do.
Missions
Stop
would be a
talking.
good start.
Yeah, but it's 1900 hours.
So,
Rect is closing soon.
Am I hearing excuses?
Yes, lots of them. Are you? I don't know.
Yeah, not from you though.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. Everything's crazy.
I think we'll probably get to something else to loot later.
We're gonna be suicidal later.
Probably. See how many bears keep walking around our base?
Nope.
Grief.
Too many.
Yeah, and then we had those rogue hunters at the end there.
Yeah.
What time are you guys streaming Subsistence?
2 hours.
2 hours time.
Yep. First time.
So what's that? 18, 6, 7 p.m. UK time. John of Wales and a couple of guys. Luke, who else is with you?
That's
Just the two of us, I
Dingle,
believe.
Dingle broke his wrist, so he hasn't been around for a year. He's usually the only other one that does.
Connie uses his other hand.
He is British, so it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of like a language barrier in a sense.
Okay.
To kind of explain these things, yeah. And he has a wife. I don't understand how this happened. So actually play a little bit of Imperial with those. That was pretty cool.
Right, so you and Luke are streaming Subsistence at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm going to be finishing at 6 p.m. And then I'm going to take a break. Yeah, then I'm going to take a break, grab something to eat, and then we'll be back at 8:30 to stream RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I think we're fairly close to the end of that one, so probably just one more stream of that to go.
My cousin was trying to get me into that because we played the original RuneScape. And I was like, no. I'll probably get into it a year later, like I did with Elements too. Seriously, dude?
Okay. Someone's living here.
Really?
No. Yeah, it seems like that next to the trader. Couple dew collectors. Oh god, the quest failed.
Ha ha ha. Don't feel
Evil
bad,
Johnny.
Luke. All my quests failed.
Whoa!
Pills Mart. That's
Random freaking zombie out of nowhere.
You can keep that. Ah, your quest failed.
Yeah.
Hello, anyone home?
There's my fly.
Oh, they're falling off the roof already.
Hell of a party if they're already on the roof.
Yeah. Apparently I'm late to it.
As usual.
Nothing new there. Sure, my knife breaks now.
This PI is getting off to a great start with all the zombie jump scares.
You like that? But yeah, that was really worth it. 15 nails in a box.
You're complaining why?
I wanted 20.
Oh. Go find another box.
I shall do so.
I do like this shotgun very much. There are better shotguns, and I will upgrade to those eventually. like the automatic ones.
What was shotgun?
Ooh, 2 meat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just stay down there, Mr. Zombie Man.
Mr. Zombie Man.
This reminded me of Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Zombie. Won't you stay
Bring me a
down?
drink.
You
There, that we're getting
fucking
get
go
Johnny
down
copyright.
already. Jesus.
Yep. Copyright strike.
And then they review the little clip and they're like, nah, they suck at singing, it's fine.
What's he got for me? No, he's a ration pack just for me. Thank you, soldier man.
Upstairs, downstairs. Ooh, there's a random
Sidestairs.
bag that seemed to appear out of nowhere.
As long as it isn't yours.
Oh, it is now. It's not.
I hear somebody driving past.
Wasn't me. Oh, me crackers. You can't hear me inside.
Ooh, silver nuggets.
Ugh.
Love me some silver nuggets. So there's a canister of purified water that you can make. That's 5 mineral waters, plastic, and a silver nugget. I don't know why it needs a silver nugget. If you deconstruct it, or if you use the canister, you get the 5 bottles of mineral water back. But you don't get the plastic or the silver nugget back. It's like, what the... Yeah. Silver nuggets, they don't just grow on trees.
No, you have to dig deeper. I've got a few.
Oh. I thought I decided to go off and tell me that Johnny's streaming. That's weird. I have no idea.
Hmm. You see, if you'd pressed the all notifications option on the notifications when you subscribe to my channel, then you would have gotten that earlier.
I do have that selected. My phone's just really slow.
Yeah, usually like half an hour after it starts.
Usually half an hour after it's ended.
Well,
that.
there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, you
Oh.
you know, if you have like cheap phone, then
Well, it's not a cheap phone. It's just sometimes it does this where it's just like
no.
it's
No,
like,
I think
hey, by
it's
the way, Johnny's streaming. I'm like, it's Tuesday morning. No,
How do you know he's not streaming Tuesday mornings?
yeah, that's. It'll do that with like Facebook too. Like, it'll work for a while and then it'll just stop working for like a
Oh
day
no!
or two,
Look,
and then it'll come back and
Facebook
start working again.
notifications are the absolute freaking worst.
Yeah.
Because you get like notifications and you click on notification and it doesn't even take you to that actual thing. It like takes you to some other piece of
It's
content.
the high end. It's the high end scam emails.
Yeah.
Links that are like.
This isn't.
What's that, Luke? You're gonna fight that bear with a bow? Okay.
This isn't. This
No
doesn't
arrows,
feel
right?
right. Like
What?
that looks like Enloot. Where's the zombies?
Toilet paper? Oh, that. Oh.
They're gonna come as
Seems
soon as
scrap-
you loot.
Seems scrap with the toilet paper. I'm like, toilet paper's ugly?
Yep, toilet paper's loot. At least you get a roll now instead of just
You
a sheet.
forgot the
of paper.
word. You forgot the word "end" there. I said "end."
There's no end to it.
No,
It's
Yeah.
a never-ending game.
7 days will never die.
That was a gamble, and it didn't pay off.
It's the most basic business model ever: high risk, high reward, low risk, low reward. You didn't get any reward.
Let's grab some coins.
Once got a notification in December for a message that was sent in September on Facebook. Yeah. No, Facebook
Holy
is
crap!
Facebook is
Okay, it ain't that
terrible.
It was a bit slow.
Just a little bit. Is that from the VA? I'm actually kind of like lucky with it. The Denver VA seems to be pretty okay. I haven't really had any issues with them, so.
HK Sturmgriff. Vertical grip.
Griff.
Sturm.
Sturmgriff?
Sturm. What? Sturm.
Yeah, Sturm. Like
Sturm.
storm.
Okay.
Sturm.
Yeah.
Sturmgriff. Okay.
Sturmgriff.
I gotta remember to roll my
Sturmgriff.
R's.
Drrr.
German.
German.
No.
German.
No, pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates, man. Arr. Or a dog.
German.
Grr.
German.
Grrr.
Proper
Grrr.
German.
Oh. So this is where the zombies are. Or is it that they're upstairs? I haven't been upstairs, have I?
Oh,
I don't know.
I haven't been paying attention too much. I've just been watching you shoot.
All that noise and hissing and growling, and you die on the first shot.
Yeah, that's just my stomach, sorry. A little bit hungry.
Just take a smaller weapon and you'll be fine. Wasting ammo. Me and my tier 4 PM.
Really
Takes
sneak
like
around
30
with the bow.
bullets to kill one. I've got a crossbow.
I always like, sneaking around with the crossbow thing. I used to in vanilla.
Tier 6 crossbow and steel arrows. Or bolts.
Oh, the other thing about the Tarkov mod is that there's no stealth.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was kind of finicky in vanilla anyways, because you'd be like
Oh,
sneaking
it could be massively abused. Check this dude. You are extremely eager to die.
exotic party coming off the roof, out of the mirrors. Dang.
He was just showing off as a former gymnast.
There's also no like perk tree or anything like that, so you don't get skill points, anything. But you'll see there's more stats. There's like an expanded stats here, so like health radiation, stamina, armor rating.
Does
I think
armor
your
give
stats go
stats?
up with your levels.
Your stats go up with your levels, yeah. So as you do stuff, it's not just with your levels. Like, if you just mine, then your block damage, your melee damage, your attack speed, all that kind of stuff is going to go up. Whereas if you just focus on ranged combat, that kind of thing will go up. So
What about your armor?
all your armor,
Is that the armor?
your armor is basically depends on which armor that you're wearing, but your crit resist will go up, and
I mean, like
you need to, but to do that you need to take damage.
the armor in vanilla would give you like a specific buff.
Yeah.
Did they get remove
No.
that?
No, you don't get it. Yeah.
Okay.
The heavy armor does give you +1 carry capacity, but it's really slow.
No.
Yeah.
So you
It's
see,
the
like
armor for
here,
me.
recoil control bonus goes up to a maximum of 25%. Mine is currently on 2.8. Reload speed bonus goes up to 50%. I'm on 24.8. Damage bonus, I'm on 7.38. Ergonomics bonus, in other words, how well I can move around with the gun, goes up to 100%. I'm on 35. Gun mobility penalty, that's for like the bigger, more unwieldy guns, that goes up to a -75. I'm currently on 18. Melee stamina bonus, I have maxed out. Melee attack speed, I've maxed out. Block damage bonus goes up to 150. I'm currently on 73. Harvest count bonus goes up to 100%. That's when you harvesting materials and plants and stuff like that. That I'm currently on 100%. There's another block damage bonus here. For I don't know what the M69 and the SO stands for, but that's at 30%, and the harvest count is at 30%. So it's that. Then there's like looting. This loot containers open seems to be broken. Looting speed bonus, I think, is also tied to that, and it's broken. Carry capacity bonus is I'm at 30 of 30. Damage resistance bonus, I'm currently at 3 of 15%. Healing factor bonus, I'm of 0.1 over 0.16. So 0.01 over 0.16. Jump stamina bonus, I'm at 15 of 50. Walk speed bonus, I'm full. Run speed bonus, I'm half. Run stamina, I'm at, say, 80, 90%. Crafting speed bonus, so the more you craft, the faster you get. I'm at 69, nice, of 90%. Adrenaline rush, if I'm, currently I'll get adrenaline rush if I'm below 22 HP, but that goes as high as 60. So eventually I'll get up to like, if I get below 60 HP, which I'm like at 60 HP at the moment, I'll get adrenaline rush, which gives me like, allows me to move faster, everything like that. And injected duration bonus is 4 of 100%. So that prolongs how long the effect of the injectors last on me. Right. What is there here that I don't really need nails right now? Bludgeon. Scrap that for steel parts. That can come out. Alright, so I still need to clear this area. So there's a zombie somewhere I haven't killed.
Find your zombie before you leave. Oh, goodness.
Ah, upstairs.
Probably build some farm plots.
Okay, that's not him. It's one of him, but it's not him.
What the hell was that?
Something beeped.
Yeah, that's my alarm system. I've got an outdoor sensor, and I've got it linked to a chime when it's activated.
Oh,
So you're being burgled right now.
No, if someone's walking in the yard, it'll also set off the chime. But yeah, it's more for
cats?
like it's more for like night times when everyone's inside the house, and if we suddenly hear the chime, then we know there's someone Sneaking around inside the yard. This
Does it go
Stucci
off
trying to
the cats?
sneak in. It does not. It's pet friendly.
Okay. Woo! 1911, nothing. Just the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, go
M1911. You own a 1911?
Somebody's full.
Uh-huh.
Nice. What's the ammo cost on that?
Wait, what?
The ammo cost on that.
When I first got it, wasn't too bad. Nowadays, ammo is just expensive in general.
Right, so where is this damn zombie that I have not found?
Over
Probably in
there.
the basement.
Yeah, it could be in the basement. There he is. Let's go down to the basement again. It is well dark in this game at night with this mod. Nope, not in the basement. It's got to be somewhere in the house.
Oh. Lying in the desert.
Just how do you know his truck is not locked?
He took it for a spin.
What? Why are you trying to open people's trucks?
Maybe the zombies outside or something? Oh, right.
Nope, not that one.
Not that one.
It's a horrible view.
Accidentally.
Uh-huh. Look at the flies. Oh my goodness.
Says the one with all the wood. Oh my.
Just giving him shit now. I don't know why I'm wasting lockpicks on this small save. Just
You just use your
yeah.
pickaxe and
Yeah,
chop it up.
universal.
Yep.
I don't even know why you have lockpicks anymore.
Wow.
Damn, he's scared.
Oh no.
Emerald. What's missing? Oh, I just need the parts. I built an engine. I need a battery.
For a moment, I went back to my default mode and was looking at him through my scope. Then I remembered friendly fire is off. Actually, you can just drop that. Drop that.
Oh my goodness. Can I make one? Shoo.
Keep that.
Got enough assets.
Okay, I can move around again. Where
That's what you
the
think.
hell is this freaking zombie?
Over there. Or under here. I don't know.
I already checked the basement.
Wow.
He's
Ow.
right here. I shall kill him for you.
If you
What
can,
that
that'd
door
be
that's
great.
got wood on it? Whoa. There was a door on the second floor. I think it had like it was like boarded up a little bit.
Yeah. So, when is it? This one over here. That's the room with the ladder in.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay. 1 second. He's on the roof.
I've been here already. Got that. There's nothing here unless I have to jump to the side. But those rooms are open. I don't think there's anything on the roof. Where the f is a zombie?
I don't know.
In your head, in your head.
In the detached garage. Maybe?
It's possible he's outside somewhere. The yard. Just picking flowers.
You ran off.
I mean, there's cheaper ways I could have broken that glass, but okay.
Nah, it's a lot funner that way.
Didn't quite think of
Totally
it at the time.
fine. Just too
Well,
lazy
I
to go to the
mean,
X.
I'm pretty sure I checked that garage. But let's go check it
Again?
again.
Yes.
Check
Always
it
again,
again.
Luke.
Go check it.
Yeah, go check it.
Check it again.
Go check in.
Nope.
Where is them animals? I want to eat them.
You already ate them.
Yeah, probably. I got a couple pigs.
This is bizarre. Like, I don't want
That's
to
not a
fail
bizarre.
this freaking quest because there's a zombie that's winning the national hide and go seek fucking tournament.
Intramural. Not national.
Hey, I am so glad there are no baby zombies in this game. Yeah, that much.
Riding on spiders.
Sons of the
Never,
Forest.
never mind the riding on spiders thing. Just like the whole thing of like baby zombies, man. Ah! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Fucking hell.
Did you fall again? Did I see that right?
Oh, fuck
How did I
my
drive that?
heart.
The babies from
I gotta
Sons of the
really
Forest.
fucking stop doing that to myself. Like the babies from
Think
Sons
Johnny
of the
has got
Forest
that.
were just they were just creepy fucking horror things, but like yeah, you've seen it in a couple of movies like baby zombies, you know, or zombie children, and it's just like it's so creepy.
Yeah, Luke has a couple of those for pets.
Creepies?
No, baby zombies.
I thought Luke was just into the baby mamas.
Why do you think he goes to all those weddings that aren't his?
What
Is he on top of
the
the roof or something? Like, maybe he's on the roof?
man? Like there isn't a way to get up to the roof, I think. At least not that I can see. There was nothing in the attic.
I mean, like, you can get to the roof from the attic, because maybe sometimes they do tend to like spawn, or they're supposed to spawn someone, then they don't.
Oh, you mean like they've spawned on top of the roof instead of inside the attic kind of thing?
Correct.
That happens.
Which room was that?
Watch out for holes.
We already passed the ladder.
You see, there's no way up. Oh wait, never mind. I'm a dumbass.
I told you my brain's just like spewing the radiation. Oh, hello.
Oh, look at that.
What was that?
There's way up on the roof. And a bag.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was good loot.
Stupid bird.
I haven't seen any birds so far. Are birds existent?
No, vultures have been, like normal POI vultures, have been replaced with soldiers.
That's nice. These things are freaking annoying.
Oh, I hate
Yep.
vultures.
What is it?
Okay, all right. I got to the roof, but there's no zombie here, so that theory is
That's clear.
toast. Bring Johnny his brown pets. It's a bit late. I've already had one incident already where I fell earlier on and nearly had a fucking heart attack.
Okay, let's
This
put this
zombie is
thing
kinda
down.
weird. Don't do it, Luke. Don't do it.
I did it.
Ugh.
Did I do
Sure.
that?
Germans never listen. Wonder why they're there.
I did it.
I mean,
I've got the
on.
multi-repair.
they're the world
American.
champions of not listening.
Did you say something? I
Wait
need
a
to
minute,
make
wait a
more
minute.
food.
I thought that was just men in general.
No.
Yeah, that's possible too.
You would have thought they'd have listened when they lost the First World War. But no, they had to be told again.
They were just warning us about Russia both times. That's all it was.
Yeah, I suppose that might be a valid point.
Oh, what the hell is this zombie? This is actually kind of like itching
This
me
is
now.
this is really fucking messed up. Where is the zombie?
Clear area. Is he in the ducks or something? Hiding in the clear. He's like hiding behind a block and he just doesn't activate it.
Yeah, there's no like key or anything that I need to activate at the moment. I'm starting to think that he's just failed to spawn.
That would be bad.
Oh. Probably.
You call this fast?
The hell, man? Wondering if it's not like a dog or something that's supposed to spawn in the yard. Best loot containers toolbox.
He's probably got a point there.
Holy shit!
Yes.
What the fuck? Why was there a landmine there?
Just to annoy you.
Oh my word. Ooh. Oh. Damn. I don't know if my heart is gonna survive the stream. Yeah, I do have admin rights on the server, so let's see if we could figure out where this fucking zombie is. I'm wondering if he hasn't like dropped through the fucking earth. Is there a marker that you can turn on to show where the zombies are?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's just a console. Oh, there's a pop and pause box I missed. All right, it's up there. Oops, right. Nice. That's on the other side of that. I think the zombie may have fallen out. No, it doesn't look like it. List entities is the closest you'll get to show zombie, but I don't think it will show location.
It's day. List ends.
That's just Jeep, gyrocopter, bicycle, Jeep player, motorcycle player. Yeah, that's not really giving me the zombies. I think the problem is that the zombie hasn't spawned. That's a bit of a bizarre one, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah. This quest is fucked.
And with that, you are fucked.
This quest is Fubar. Go over to my motorcycle, turn off guard mode. Do DM.
Oder jetzt? Kann ich wohl. Wahrscheinlich.
That sucks, man. Oh, how did I turn off my... Oh, okay, it's because I'm on the bike. Yeah, that sucked. That quest is bugged. I've got still 4 quests to clear to get to tier 3.
Wieder.
Big stretch. Alright, just gonna grab something to drink quickly. I'll be right back.
Mhm. I think I heard a chicken. Tasman joined the game. Yay! Getting full here. Bin zu Hause. Ja. Okay. I gotta log off because I gotta cook.
Luke, you quitter.
Somebody has to quit. You don't do it, I have to.
Right, Americans never quit. Especially if it's something bad.
Yep. Subsistence up to date. Is that nice? How many hours do I have in this?
Jen
31.
won't be open yet, will she? Okay, let's take all this loot back to my place.
Take it back. You take that back.
No, Luke, you take it in the back.
You take it back. Ja, natürlich.
Wow. Wow. Fucking hell. This is the freaking people I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
People? As in humans? Why are you
He's not
associating with
human.
humans?
He's American. Don't forget that.
Human. Is he a human?
No human here.
Oh,
See, with me, it's who man, and with Luke, it's who's the man? Definitely not Luke. You don't wear the pants in that one. Should have heard him last week and kicking and screaming. His girlfriend was dragging him out of the house to go to a wedding. Ooh, fire station. Is that an alien ship right above you there, baby?
What was that?
The streetlights. The four-way streetlight that was just hovering there.
Oh yeah, it's just a map artifact.
Artifact, yeah, there's plenty of little things. Lonely.
Fast and Furious zombie drift.
So I watched Black Summer on Netflix. It's quite an interesting zombie series. I didn't know that it was initially based off of Z Nation.
Sounds familiar. Is that a game?
It's another series. So it's Black Summer is essentially it's a prequel to Z Nation. It deals with like the initial breakouts, or like the just after the initial outbreak of the, or like the event of the zombies. But I must say they handled it pretty well. What was intriguing to me was how normal zombie movie series, that kind of thing, zombie infection spreads by, you know, being bit or scratched by a zombie. And then I see somebody shoot someone else and the person turns into a zombie immediately. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I went to go read up on it, and that's where I found out, you know, it's linked to Z Nation, and in the storyline of Z Nation, spoiler alert, they were experimenting on a virus in a lab. I know this sounds familiar, but bear with me.
It's like this is yeah.
If you visited Wuhan lately,
The virus
Fine.
was that they're experimenting on monkeys, and the virus jumped from monkeys to humans and infected one of the lab assistants or scientists. But here's the thing about the virus: the virus doesn't do anything to you while you're alive. It doesn't affect you at all in any way. The moment you die, however, the virus takes over your body and turns you into a zombie. Now, the zombies in Black Summer are like fast, you know, relative low level intelligence, but some deductive reasoning, like the zombies in World War Z. They run and they hunt. They're not super smart, but you know, they're not dumb either. And it was so funny, like towards the end of the series, there's a scene where there's multiple groups of survivors trying to get to a location, and they all converge on this plaza, and then one zombie comes running in, and they all start shooting at the zombie. But because they're converging from different angles, there's crossfire, and people are shooting other people, creating more zombies almost instantly, and it's just absolute fucking chaos. And I was like, wow, that is so true to what would actually happen in real life. Because a bunch of untrained people wielding firearms coming into a situation where they're all across from each other. One combatant runs in and they all start firing on the combatant with no regard for who's on the other side of that person. It's just fucking You go from like 40, 50 survivors to like 3 survivors and 40 zombies.
I mean, as long as you take him out properly, like really properly, then I guess that could be working, but
Here's the thing. Everyone panicked, right? One zombie ran in, everyone panicked, started firing. They hit people, those people go down. They don't realize they've hit somebody because they're trying to shoot the zombie. Tunnel vision.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
of a sudden,
vision.
there's more zombies coming. Panic increases. More
Exactly.
random firing in random directions, not paying attention to where you're aiming. More zombies are this waterfall effect, and it's just like, what the hell, man?
It's an infinite loop.
Infinite loop, yeah. But yeah, no, look. The other thing that kills me a little bit about this though is like in the second season, you see people still attacking other people. You would have thought that by now they would have learned, you know, don't attack people. It's just you're gonna cause more problems than you're gonna solve. But no, there's a scene where like again 2 separate parties converge on a single location, and it's a house, and there's people inside the house, and they're now besieging the house. But now you have group 1 arrives there first and is like trying to get them to open the door without, firing. But then the people inside the house shoot somebody in group 1, who then obviously turns straight into a zombie. At the same time, group 2 arrives and starts firing at group 1 because they had a previous altercation where they were shooting at each other, and now group 2 has followed group 1 to get revenge. And you go from there was 1 zombie running around the house when the first group arrived there, so they killed that zombie, so now there are no zombies, to everyone's shooting at each other, creating more zombies. It's just like, come on, people. This is like 6, 7 months after the initial outbreak. You haven't fucking learned your lesson yet.
People are stupid, especially panicky people.
Yeah. No, it's just crazy. So I had quite a good chuckle at that.
I like Z Nation.
Yeah, so it's the same virus as Z Nation. This is just now I've never watched Z Nation, but my understanding of what I read is like in Z Nation the zombies are much more worn down, mutated, that kind of stuff, and they're not quite as violent a threat as they are in Black Summer.
Yeah. Z Nation's got a lot more humor, I would say.
Yeah, that was also something that was brought up.
Yeah, the Blue Smurf.
The Blue Smurf.
Big fault. Sometimes. Hier irgendwo. Ich auch nicht. Aber noch hin. Nicht rumpatschen.
So everyone's judging my storage setup. Chat. I can feel you guys sitting there silently judging me.
That's what humans do, Johnny. Come on now.
Okay.
Oh, you did it. Okay. It's a pity the mod cannot access the cupboards. Cook from anywhere, craft from anywhere.
I thought it did.
What's that? Are you talking about like the POI cupboards?
No, I mean, you can build your own cupboards, and you did, as I see. You've got one cupboard there. But cupboards are not included in the mod craft from anywhere.
Right,
Just
right,
takes
right,
some
right, right.
crates.
I see what you mean.
So
Yeah.
I've set up my kitchen with cupboards and stuff, and refrigerators, and obviously that doesn't work.
Yeah, but that's because the cupboards aren't reusable containers.
Oh, I know. Put that in there. Ja, nee, der Teller nicht. Ja. Or is this?
I'll put that cloth in there. I know when you click on something and then you hear the noise as if it's working, but then it doesn't actually do what it's supposed to. All right, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm actually getting kind of tired. And I'll need to rest a little bit. I want to do Dragon Wilds a little bit later on. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you, Luke and John, for keeping company chat. Thank you guys in chat for also being here. And yeah, see you guys a little bit later for Dragon Worlds, and then we'll be back for Mech Warrior tomorrow night. Usual time. Monday is a bank holiday, so I'm not working Monday. I'll see
You're
if
lucky.
I'll see if there's something we can schedule for Monday. I think Chaos Crew are doing Planet Crafter. Not really interested, so I'll see. We'll see what's going on. All right. Thanks so much. Cheers, guys.